This is our first day adventuring in Japan. We went to cafe and restaurant, and this is what the menu looked like. We had to order from QR codes, and this was the food when it came to the table. It was very good. When we were just looking for the Family Mart, we found this whole street of just shopping centers. We found a store full of just coin machines, and this is as close to gambling as I'm gonna get. And yeah, this was really fun. I got bags, a Hello Kitty banner, some souvenirs. In the store was an actual karaoke booth. You could sing one song for 100 yen. I sang some Alicia Keys. Marcus sang one of the Naruto theme songs. We went to McDonald's for the bathroom and decided to get lunch there. The menu is very interesting. This was a pie with beef stew in it. Very delicious. And here's the Daiso store. It's a dollar store with 3 floors. I have a haul posted if you want to see what I got. And on the other side of the street was this other beautiful, magical street with all these lights. We saw phone booths and just couldn't help ourselves. While passing some more stores, I kept seeing Lady Dior bags. They kept calling my name, but I'm not in that tax bracket yet. We went back to the hotel and I did some laundry because those airport outfits very much needed to be washed. And I got this bath bomb from the Daiso store. I did not expect there to be a pencil topper in there, so that was a nice little surprise.
Protected from the world's mess, I'm his special princess, spoiling myself while I'm building my life. New same sweater, but I won't let it into the past. My purpose now is guidance, is my joy alone just makes him proud. Doors to the ones who trust
We are at Gaku 1, 2, 3,
Osaka. Itadakimasu. Dips. Yeah.
There used to be potentially this much space in between the
It's day 3 in Osaka, and I first went to Family Mart to pick up some things for breakfast. I was able to put this bowl together and it was really good. Then Marcus and I headed towards our reservations made at Dontonbori Kurefune. Their specialty there is eel, and we had eel for the first time. It was very good. It tastes like very fatty, buttery fish. Then we went to the Micro Pig Cafe. I had such a good time. I loved the pigs loved me. Marcus, well, one of the pigs bit him, so he's still upset about that. These sweet little babies ended up falling asleep on my lap, and that was so nice. They also give you hand wipes and donuts. This time Marcus wanted to try the classic McDonald's menu items, so the Big Mac, McFlurry, apple pie. And then we started to walk towards the Osaka castle. It was about a 1-hour walk, and the castle was like very beautiful. The moat around it was beautiful. We weren't allowed to film inside, but we did get some good, videos and pictures outside of it. And to make it to the very top, we had to climb 8 flights of stairs, but it was very much worth it. The sun had completely set by the time we made it to the top, and yeah, we were just up there soaking it in, checking out the view. It was very beautiful. We went back down those 8 flights of stairs and then started to head back to our hotel by walking and taking the train. And we were hungry, so we went to this ramen restaurant. It had 5 stars on Google, and this was definitely like the best ramen we've had in a restaurant. So so good, and really I prefer thin noodles like these. Most ramen shops give you really thick noodles, so I'm happy with this one. Then we found a Hawaiian themed bar. We both ordered Hawaiian beers. It was slightly fruity, so I liked it. The owner was very kind and spoke English, so he was able to recommend some places for us to go, and I got to practice my Japanese with him, so it was a great time and a great way to end the night. This is day 4 in Osaka, Japan. We did some walking around the city and stopped at a cosmetic store. I immediately saw some Sanrio accessories and I bought some and some hair mist. Our first meal was okonomiyaki, which is a main dish that Osaka is known for. It was absolutely delicious. I would recommend you try it. We tore that up. It was so satisfying. And then we had some Kobe beef, and that was also delicious. And we had sangria and more beef. We started walking towards Dinton Town and stopped at a souvenir shop to pick up some things for friends and family. And then we found this small shop that was so kawaii. All this decor stuff, it brought me so much joy. This is definitely one of the things I came to Japan for. Then we went to Animate, and they have tons of manga and hentai and plushies and anime merch. And then we went to a maid cafe, and we couldn't film the maids, but oh my goodness, these sundaes were absolutely adorable. It was a very cute, fun, magical experience. Our maid did a live performance and we got a lot of free goodies. We stopped at a little grocery store and got some refreshments. They were selling little knockoff Labubus, and so I had to buy one. We started walking towards this observation tower, but they were closed. We came across this little shrine, but we left pretty quickly because we didn't want to disturb the peace or do any rituals wrong. We saw the Japanese candied fruits, and yeah, we had to try it. It was delicious. I kind of struggled to eat it, but I figured it out. Then Marcus shot some arrows. And then we had some ramen, and yeah, we ate really good today. So we walked back to the hotel, and right now I'm doing laundry. So yeah, good night. It is day 5 in Osaka, Japan. Good morning, ohayo gozaimasu. We are checking out of Hotel Oriental Express. We very much enjoyed our stay, and the hotel staff was very helpful. The room was clean, the bathtub was nice. I used that a couple times. This hotel was close to all the major attractions. There is seriously so much to do within walking distance. So we checked out and had convenience store food for breakfast. Next place we're heading to is Mount Koisan, and just so we won't have to carry all this baggage up the mountain, we're having our baggage delivered to the next hotel we'll be staying in. We took our first train and got some snacks at the train station. We got on the next train that would take us to Mount Koisan, and this was the view out of the window. Yeah, the closer we got to the royal areas, it just got prettier and prettier. We then got off the train and got onto a cable car that would actually take us up the mountain. And then we got onto a bus that drove us around the village of Mount Koisan, and then we got dropped off at the Echo-in Temple. Every ounce of this experience feels so incredible. As soon as I stepped into the temple, I just felt so happy and at peace. So this is the room we'll be staying at for the night. The view is beautiful. At 4:30, we headed towards the meditation room and had a group meditation. We learned about esoteric Buddhism. The meditation was very relaxing. We were supposed to, let go of our thoughts, but I pretty much prayed the whole time. This was the vegan dinner that they brought. I've never seen such presentation. It was incredible, and I know what it looks like. It looks a little strange, but let me tell you, we ate pretty much everything. It was so good, so satisfying. After dinner, the staff made up our beds. Marcus and I decided to take a little night stroll outside of the temple. There was a whole 31 degrees Fahrenheit outside, but I had my big puffer jacket on, so I was fine. So we headed back inside, we put on our yukatas and headed towards the onsen to wash up, and that's all. Oyasumi nasai. Good night. This is day 6 in Japan. We woke up at the Echo-in Temple and then met for the morning service and the Goma fire ritual. We did submit our wishes for this ritual. We were served a vegan breakfast. We checked out of the Echo-in Temple and looked more around the premises, this time in the daylight. We then explored a lot more of Mount Koisan, and then we entered a couple shrines and museums. I bought a souvenir for a friend in this museum, and I also lit this incense and made my prayer. We went into this cozy restaurant and shared matcha and this vegetarian lunch. We saw more temple and shrines, and this little guy is Koya-kun. We saw him everywhere and learned that he is the official mascot of Mount Koisan. I got a little plushie of him. They even made biscuits out of him, and Marcus and I shared a vegetarian curry. We went into this temple too, and there's no photography allowed, but it was stunning. We saw some monks and started to head out. Took the cable car down the mountain, took 4 trains, all the way to get to Kyoto. Checked into our hotel and our luggage was delivered safely. And so then I took a shower, washed and blow dried my hair, and I'm heading over to 7-Eleven. I bought some hot foods for us to eat. It was very yummy, and then I straightened my hair, got ready for bed, and that is my full day. It's day 7 in Japan and we are in Kyoto. Today's actually the first day I got to sleep for a full 8 hours. Marcus and I walked to a hotel cafe and ordered matcha cheesecake, but we needed some real food, so we went and got that conveyor belt sushi. There were a ton of options, and a lot of the dishes, most of them we really liked, and it's official, your girl likes to eat eel. Then went to the Iowan Mall, and Marcus knew that I wanted to buy glasses, so he pointed out this store to me. They were able to scan my glasses and get my prescription and told me that I could pick up my glasses on the same day. So while I was waiting for my glasses to be ready, I explored the mall even more and went to Ducktail. This store just had all the cute things, and I was there along with a bunch of other like 6-year-old girls, but I don't care. I saw the things I liked and I bought the things I liked. Then I picked up my glasses and I wore my new glasses for the rest of the day. I had a rice bowl for dinner, Marcus had curry, and we decided that tonight was the night we'd get our full body massages. And my masseuse really knew about those pressure points. I was both healed and murdered on that table. We went back to the hotel and I re-braided Marcus's hair, and I've been braiding his hair for 3 years. I'm no pro, but I do what I do. And then I did some laundry. That's all. Good night. This is day 8 and we are in Kyoto. I first went to 7-Eleven and I got us some breakfast. Got a croissant and coffee for me and rice and chicken for Marcus. Marcus and I are having solo days, so I went and got my nails done and it turned out so pretty. And then I walked myself to the Iowan Mall and there's me obsessing over the train tracks, also a little fit check. On the 4th floor is where most of the restaurants are, so that's where I had my lunch. So on this trip, I was really looking forward to buying clothes because I haven't bought myself any clothes in Japan yet. This store seemed to be the cutest. So I got myself this purple top, this long skirt, also this black top. Pretty cute, and the store's name is Axis Femme. Then I went into another store and bought this perfect sweater for Marcus. The shopping trip was successful, so I walked back home, met Marcus at the hotel, and then we talked about our days. That's all.
Lose control. Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. Take these, hit this, sip some. Lose control. Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we lose control? Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you're broke. This a move everybody know. Lose control. Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. Take these, hit this, sip some. Lose control. Baseline, melodies, got me.
It is day 10 and we are in Kyoto, Japan. We first went to Don Quixote and the goal is to buy a suitcase to pack up all the extra things we bought so far. We got a little distracted, but eventually we got to the suitcases. We aren't leaving yet, but we are switching hotel rooms, and so we got all that packed up and we are in our new room. And we decided to get some Indian food actually, and Indian food never disappoints. This definitely hit the spot. And even though we are in Kyoto, we have plans in Osaka, and so we are taking the train on the way to Osaka. It was raining and my little umbrella just wasn't enough, so Marcus went and got his own umbrella. So we stopped at this bakery and there were so many yummy, good-looking treats. This is the cake Marcus chose, and this is a chocolate mousse bear that I just had to get it. It was cute and delicious. We ate our treats at Nagai Park. And then we started to head towards our actual reservation, which was at Team Lab's Botanical Garden. It's a regular park during the daytime, but at night it comes alive and becomes an art exhibit, and these you can actually interact with. The eggs change colors when you rock them. Also like really zen music playing in the background, by the way. Floating lanterns, and when you see pretty grass, you gotta touch the pretty grass. And then there are these other huge color changing glowing eggs that you can walk in between and get lost behind them, and yeah, all that. And this was probably my favorite part of the exhibit. I couldn't help but to sing and dance as I saw these people and creatures dancing and marching. And this park looked very beautiful, up close and far away. So that was the Team Lab Botanical Garden. Marcus and I saw Denny's and we just decided to check it out, and the menu is completely different, so much better quality. Best Denny's experience ever. So we then took 2 trains back to Kyoto, and that's all.
Don't get.
It is day 12 and we were checking out of the Wander Kyoto hotel. We're walking to the Kyoto station, and this station is actually like a whole shopping center. You can buy designer bags and eat here. We got these donuts at the cafe, and the donuts match our outfits. We're taking the Shinkansen train over to Gotemba, and check out this bento box I picked out. We're hoping in Gotemba we'll get a good view of Mount Fuji. So overall it took 3 trains, and there were actually no more buses available to take us to where the hotel is, so we had help with calling a taxi. And for the night, we're actually staying at a luxury hotel. It's called Villa the Club. They got a golf course and everything, but you know, we didn't come here for the golf. But I am going to be celebrating my birthday tonight. I'm turning 28, so that's very nice. So we had convenience store sandwiches for dinner, and then we were watching TV. This music video was on, and it was strange, but eventually I kind of just got into it.
Mi amore, espresso macchiato, 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 por favore.
So I went downstairs to head over to the onsen, and I was actually the only person in there. I know you're not supposed to film in there, but like I was the only person there. I'm such a tourist. I had to show this. So yeah, I had a lovely bath, and that's all. Good night. It's day 13 and today is my birthday. We woke up at Villa the Club, and this is the breakfast they served. We also had a nice view of their golf course. So we're checking out and leaving Gotemba, heading over to the station. We got some convenience store food on the go. I felt really good after eating this vitamin jelly pouch. This train station had some food choices, and we saw these meats on sticks, and we ended up getting one. And we got more trains to catch. I think this was the seaside train. Overall, maybe like 2 hours or 3 hours of transporting, but we made it to the Yokohama Tower Hotel. This was our room. It was on the 22nd floor, and so we got a really nice view of Yokohama. And once we got a little rest, we headed towards the seaside oasis. And this is like an aquarium and also theme park. We saw a show with dolphins, and the animation was like really cool. It was a really good show, so I'm glad we got to see that. And then we really only had like maybe an hour to explore some more to see all the animals. And yeah, this was an escalator like under the water, and that had me tearing up a little bit. And these were some huge crabs, like they're huge. And jellyfish. I love jellyfish. They're so beautiful. They move like angels. And then we headed towards a barbecue place, and this one you picked out what you wanted, and then you would just take it to the register and then take it to the grill. and it was mostly seafood, but we wanted some meat, so we went to another barbecue place, like some red meat, and yeah, that hit the spot. We wanted some beef, some pork, some chicken, and we ate good. And that's my little birthday cake. Then Marcus and I had our little romantic walk under the rain, sharing an umbrella, and that's all. Good night. It's day 14 in Japan and we are finally heading to Tokyo. So we checked out the hotel, got some chicken and coffee to go, and we're taking the train. We made it to the Shibuya station, and this is Shibuya Crossing. So this is us walking across Shibuya Crossing for the first time, and this is our room. Left our baggage and we are taking the train over to Sanrio Pura Land. This is something I was like super excited about. This is like the Hello Kitty palace. Everything was so cute in there. Pura Land was a lot bigger than I could have imagined, and I'm not sure what these are, but they got all the little things and accessories for you to make them. This is a view from one of the cafes. Of course, they had a gift shop with all this cute merchandise. We went into this theater to have a flying experience as Cinnamon Roll. Inside was this huge, beautiful tree house, and I waited in line to ring the Hello Kitty bell, and Marcus also rang the Hello Kitty bell. So we did arrive just 90 minutes before closing, but while we were there, we did enjoy ourselves. So we got some convenient store foods to eat. And you guys, this is not Puro Land. This is the train station next to Puro Land, and I just thought that was so neat. This is apparently the Hello Kitty town. Even the legitimate train signs have Hello Kitty on them. And now we're taking the gondola to Yomiuri Lands, and this is an amusement park with rides and food, and the view from up there was just so pretty. Up close, it was also just so pretty. We went on the Bandit roller coaster, and that was fun, and we ate a bit. We also got on the Starship ride. We ate some of this and we ate some of that, and then we had to head out because it was closing. Overall, we had a very good time, and so then we took the train back to Shibuya, and this shop was right next to our hotel, and so we checked it out, and that's all. Good night. It's day 15 and we are waking up in Shibuya, Tokyo. This is my little salad for the morning, and of course we had to check out the Mega Don Quixote in Tokyo. The mission was to pick up a little trinket that we lost, but yeah, we found it, and then we also got a couple more things. So now we're heading to Tokyo Tower, which is the second tallest structure in Tokyo. It's 333 meters tall, and while standing up there, it was so beautiful, but also I got a little sad because I realized we'd be leaving at some point. While up there, we watched this Japan history film, and Tokyo Tower also has restaurants, and so this was our first meal. Inside is Tokyo Tower Red, which is like a virtual reality place. We played and fought as robots. This is us playing Squid Games. There were a few games and adventures we did with headsets, and that was really fun. In the Tokyo Tower food court, I got a kebab sandwich, and Marcus got this nice juicy burger. So we're done with Tokyo Tower, and now we're heading over to Team Lab Borderless. This is our third time in the Team Lab Museum, and every time it's stunning. Honestly, it was very similar to the one in Kyoto, the Biovortex. But yeah, the Biovortex has like this huge playroom. But whichever one you'd go to, you'd have a very good time. I mean, the visuals are just insane, and they make really good pictures and videos. And so now we're back in Shibuya, and we decided to give this Shibuya nightlife a try, and we had fun. We were at Club Harlem. Music was good, the club was packed even though it was a Monday night, and the vibes were just right. Thankfully, this restaurant was open until 4 a.m. I mean, we left the club at like 12:30 because we're old, but yeah, good food.
Decide. I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. A whole new
It's day 18 in Japan and today is Christmas, so Merry Christmas. We got some all-you-can-eat hotel breakfast. We checked out the hotel to go to the next hotel, but I was just too exhausted to go through the train station, so we took a cab. And when we got to the next hotel, we couldn't exactly check in, so we did laundry while we waited, and then we finally checked in, and I just slept and slept. Then I woke up for dinner and we went to a halal restaurant and it was very nice and interesting, pretty good. We were still a bit hungry, so we went to this other restaurant, and I just think it's so funny that they call French fries long American potatoes or long fried potatoes. And we went to a grocery store, and one thing I have been craving is just some fresh fruit. Oh my goodness, fruit is so hard to come by. They don't exactly have the farmland to grow all the fruit, and so it's very expensive here, but I needed it. And here's my fully stocked fridge, and I'm drinking some strawberry milk. That's all. Good night.
This is where the magic happens. It's like how we used
Yuki 今日もいるスタジオに昨日シャンパン飲みすぎトイレでちょっと吐きソファで下寝落ち朝起きコーヒー飲みめんどくさい時奪いつを頼み気分はお金持ち毎日が遊びワクワクドキドキ気づけば4時5時朝方泣く鳥マイクで声取り音の上に乗りダイヤたちが踊り首元が重い表このチェーン表
Our authentic.
I'm home.